In just a few weeks' time, we'll mark 1 year since the October 7th massacre. And during this difficult time, we've also seen beautiful works of art created to spread awareness and share personal stories of trauma. Joining me today in the studio is Hadar Galron, a creator, writer, and actress whose latest creation aims to showcase some of the stories of the victims of October 7th. Hadar, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you, Lidar.
So can you tell us a little bit about your latest production?
Well, my latest production began as a project in a drama school where I was asked to work with the students in Bet Zvi. And I said only about the situation, because since the 7th of October, I have just been working only on things to do with the situation. I can't bring myself, body, soul, hands, mind, to deal with anything else because it's very, very, very disturbing. As an Israeli, as a mother, and we created a project called Tiger on My Back, which is now going to become a professional project, a theatre project called Just Wanted to Dance. You know, we say a lot in Hebrew, Kol hamitzil nefesh echad kilu hitzil olam maleh. The person that saves one world is like saving one soul saves a whole world. But this actually comes from Sanhedrin in a pasuk saying, a person who loses one soul loses a world. So it is just the story of one soul lost and the whole world around that becomes chaotic. It's the story of her boyfriend, who was a ultra-Orthodox boy who was living kind of a double life and didn't tell his parents that he went to the party. They thought he was in the yeshiva. And there's her mother, who's from Russia, and she's kind of, you know, is she Jewish? Is she not Jewish? When she finds out that her daughter is missing and they hardly have a body to show, she doesn't want to come to terms with the fact at all that she's dead. And there's her best friend who bought her the tickets in order to join her, but she broke her foot there and left before the massacre, and now she's dealing with guilt, and she actually becomes more of, you know, goes into the religious world, thinking of hashgacha pratit. It's just a way of showing how this 7th of October massacre is something, it's not just another attack on Jewish people. It is something that changed the DNA and our identity.
It's very, very personal stories that you're sharing,
Yes.
reflecting sort of the reality in Israel. Where will you perform this production?
This production will begin in Israel in stages all over the country. It is the production Just Wanted to Dance, which was based on Tiger on My Back, is with Nova survivors and with fighters. I think that Israel is the only country where, you know, after the 7th of October, actors took their costumes off and put their uniforms on and went out to fight. And we owe a lot to the soldiers, because we know that, you know, we have no other land, and they are part of the production. And it will, you know, it's at the moment, the booking is being done all over the country, but I hope that it will reach also out of the country, because as hasbara, it's one of the most important things to understand. It's also to give some hope in this crazy time.
Absolutely. Well, Hadar Galron, thank you so much for taking the time to speak with us, and good luck with this very important production.
Thank you very much.